Did you send it? Did you send it easy? All right, I'm gonna wait. Huh? You watching that Lakers game? What the fuck, man? Damn, where the fuck the visual shit at? Oh, there it go, Rumble.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
What about it? Yeah, sure was, man. Sure know that. No, I'm cocky about it because he's talking all that shit for no reason.
Here we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I didn't tell nobody on nothing. So you putting that jacket on me? Easy? Oh, that's you putting that jacket on me? Oh, I threw it on him? Slim, you saying I threw it on him?
On 1st and 10, Love.
He did.
That's
what I'm saying. I didn't say it.
Game's first play and it's 2nd down. Now Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun. Love.
Not at all.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 22. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not able to break away this this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Love.
Oh my! Cross.
It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's
Cross
made here at the
piss me
Bears'
off then,
34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Way to fall, boy.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Where you going?
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
come on now, stop playing with me.
It'll be intercepted.
Stop playing with me, easy.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Easy click though.
He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
You did. As he tackled me. He's so funny.
But we certainly had this conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. He's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
They play confused the mess out of me.
Loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. It got his man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off.
Ooh.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Love now. Man open, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. We're scoreless after 1. Fields on 1st down. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Packers 39. Back to throw. Fields. He'll buy some time right. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
I ain't worried about that. You still out. I saw your word.
Guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Love. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later.
Now you jump because you're a linebacker.
Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there.
Yeah, knee bruise.
He'll be second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, he about to get left.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. 33 yards that time. One play action. Fields. That's complete to Tony. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's cool.
Play action. It's Fields.
Oh my God. Oh my, he lobbed it. You got saved.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys.
No, that had a touchdown. I clicked the wrong button.
Was going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Off play action. Fields.
Everybody fast around here.
Tony, he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kadarius Toney, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And
that's like you said all your people fast. They don't matter.
In their hands so quickly, and oftentimes
they can be fast. All my people fast too.
Then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the interception, Love. Jones has it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. Love, this is 3rd and goal. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now? Boy, that's an interesting question, because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your... And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line. All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount, because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy. Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the half, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Touchdown Bears! Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st and 10, Love. A check down here to Jones. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Tanner Muse in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it. They got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Love to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Love throwing for it. And now here is another interception. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st down, it's Fields. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! That's caught. Kadarius Toney, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears will add on to their lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. And up 2 scores late, no clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Love throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16. Love now. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. First down, Love to pass. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 33 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the